Keegan hoisting it high. Kennedy on the far side with the header. Tommy Smith. Joey Jones. Oh, just over. Oh, that was some brilliant stuff by Liverpool. And they so nearly. What about this fellow's save, though? Alex Stepney.
It's a good shot by Joey Jones. It was always going up, though, and it was always going over.
But this fellow's save was remarkable. And as you say, a typical Alex Stepney save there from Ray Kennedy. Kennedy's header. Koppel. Straight to Hughes. 2 minutes to go to half-time. Highway. McDermott. There's the little cross again. And a good catch by Stepney. Throw for Manchester United. Martin Buchan. It's such a very even and exciting game. But having said that, it's Liverpool, in fact, who've been the closest to scoring. And here they come again with pace, finding Kennedy. Emlyn Hughes leaving it for Terry McDermott. Flicked in again for Kevin Keegan. Just look how close Brian Greenough is. And Keegan denied that yard and that half second that he required. And Koppel, a long ball away, offside against Stuart Pearson. No doubt about it. He can complain as much as he likes, look as fierce as he likes, but the referee and the linesman on the far side, Mr. Ray Rodell from Bedfordshire, 100% right.
I'm not sure he was right there. The ball travelled a fair way in the air and his run was made from inside his own half. It's been very marginal.
Kennedy's header. I'll fight you for it, Jack. Injury time at the end of the first half. Here come Manchester United again. The long ball by Macari. Hill not offside, but Clement's there before him. Greenough. Alveston on the far side. It's not a bad little cross in there, but Tommy Smith, who's looked as solid as he always does. And Neil quickly in there before Gordon Hill. Jack is absolutely right. It's of the two Manchester United wingers, it's Steve Koppel who's looked the more impressive so far.
Even they haven't been in the game as much as we thought we would hope them to be in, actually.
Oh, a backward header by Greenough. Well, he's playing a fair bit of injury time. There hasn't been a lot of it. Jimmy Greenough, Tommy Smith. Jimmy Greenough again, playing it firmly forward. But just as firm was the challenge by Emlyn Hughes on Stuart Pearson. The long ball, this time from Jimmy Case for Keegan. Now, they're going to get a breakthrough right on half-time. No, Brian Greenough getting it away, but only as far as Steve Highway. Corner. And I wonder if there'll be time to take it. Look at the watch. Will take the corner for Liverpool. As the whistle goes for half-time, as Kennedy heads it downward. No goals in the first half. A finely contested cup final, with Emlyn Hughes, the captain of Liverpool, And Martin Buchan, the captain of Manchester United, I would have thought well satisfied with the form of both their sides. And indeed with the two managers who are walking off the field as well, Tommy Docherty and Bob Paisley, with a lot of talking to do at half-time. And let's hope they can keep up this sort of form in the second half. A half-time score in the Wembley Cup final. Liverpool 0, Manchester United 0.
Well, I don't think the basic pattern of the game, as I said, will alter very much. Manchester United are playing with the wind this half, and that might help them to get forward a little bit quicker. But I think it'll suit Liverpool a little bit more and maybe hold the ball up a little bit and allow their good runners on the ball to run a little bit more with the ball under control than they have done in the first half. I don't think the wind makes that much difference, but it may just help. I think Manchester have got to in some way get their wingers free a little bit more. They're not used and they don't like having to feed balls through to their two centre players, that's Greenough and Pearson, and have them do it alone. They like support to be put there very quickly and then go from there. Macari's not got into the box on many occasions, only the once very early on for his shot at goal. But it's a must for Manchester United to get him into the box. And in order to do that, they've got to be able to get the ball wide and get it bashed in the way they do so well. When I mean bash, that's just make an angle and play the ball in as hard as you can and hope somebody from the midfield can get on the end of it. But if Liverpool keep playing the way they are, there's no way I can see Manchester winning this game. It's just a matter of time before Liverpool get a goal.
Well, he's never been one for sitting on a fence, and there was a very positive prediction there from Jack Charlton. Let's see what Manchester United have to say about that. It'll be they who kick off the start of this second half with 0-0 at half-time. Manchester United now attacking the goal to our left. Nicol to Brian Greenough. What a very good first half he had, along with Martin Buchan, who's on the ball at the moment, and Orbiston, who has shown no signs whatsoever of Wembley nerves. A great leap there by Pearson, but not great enough. And Hughes getting it away for Liverpool towards Kevin Keegan. Look how tight Buchan was on him, but Keegan still kept possession and found highway. Back for Kennedy. McDermott, who indeed has got through an enormous amount of work in the middle of the field for Liverpool. He's a Liverpool lad, although he first won fame and fortune up at Newcastle, of course, and a free kick. So there's either 4 or 5 in the wall. It's a long way out. Four in the wall, says Alex Stepner. Well, he's got just 4 in the wall. Macari, Koppel, Jimmy Greenough and Orbiston. And the other side of that wall, you've got Jimmy Case and Kevin Keegan. In the first half, Case ran over it and Keegan whacked it. As you can see, they're about 25 yards out, but Jimmy Case hitting it low and well wide. Another Liverpool lad, Kevin Keegan, a Yorkshire lad. Here's Buchan to Orbiston. Case cutting it out. McElroy planting it forward again. Joey Jones hurtling after it, and time to survey everything, to in fact decide in the end to do the easy thing and let Emlyn Hughes have it. That wasn't a very good clearance by Hughes. Only found McElroy, and here's Koppel now for Nicol, steaming up on that right wing. Cross in there for Tommy Smith. And an offside decision, in fact, given against Manchester United. A free kick once more to Liverpool.
Manchester's 3 of their best breaks actually have been from very casual and sloppy balls from Emlyn Hughes, which is most unlike him. He's usually very positive in his approach. But that ball he laid off there was a totally unjustified one.
Orbiston. And Orbiston again. Took that well, beating Neil for pace. He's beaten Tommy Smith for pace. And it went over the top. What about this fellow, though? He really shows no sign of nerves whatsoever here at Wembley, Arthur Orbiston, Jack.
He's done well in what he's had to do. He's tended to kick a lot more long balls from the back than, in fact, I think he should have done. Hill wants a service from him, and he's had very little service from Olsen in this game, in fact.
So he's done better as a defender than as a provider.
That's certainly the only good break coming forward he's made.
Jones on the far side for Liverpool, and a throw to Manchester United. There's so little to choose between the sides. One hesitates already to talk about extra time, but of course if it does happen that they level after 90 minutes, we then get 15 minutes each way of extra time, and if it's level after that, as Malcolm MacDonald earlier thought that it might even be, we have a replay on June the 27th. When all self-respecting people are thinking more of test matches than cup finals. Here's Macari. Koppel couldn't quite do anything with that, and that time Hughes safely finding Ray Clements. Kennedy, held up just a little bit on the air at the moment. There's a fairly strong breeze above the stadium. I don't know whether they're finding it down there, but it's mostly at the moment behind Manchester United. Case for Liverpool. Highway. Is he going to make this decisive break? Nicol backing off him. Turns inside. Look how Neil had come up on this side, but it was nodded away by Albiston. Here's Neil again, but again, Arthur Albiston's there. A throw for Liverpool. McDermott. Here's Keegan, hustling away from his defender, finding McDermott. A nice little pass here for Case. McDermott's cross going in, and Brian Greenoff's header getting it away. There's Phil Neal just lifting it in there, and a linesman's flag up for offside.
I thought that was a terrible decision by the linesman there, offside. I didn't see anyone when the ball was played, which is when offside should be given. In fact, I didn't see anyone at all offside there.
Hughes with the header. Keegan with the header. Off McElroy. Oh, and Pearson put through by Greenoff. Jones is after it. Pearson shot, goal! Out of nothing. McElroy's header.
Just a ball that was allowed to bounce and wasn't dealt with positively.
Greenoff's header. And a whiplash shot by Stuart Pearson.
I don't think Ray Clements would be too pleased at this one, because it sneaked in between him and the near post. In fact, the one very reminiscent of a goal Liverpool scored against Newcastle, against Arsenal, I think.
Liverpool 0, Manchester United 1, Stuart Pearson. And now Liverpool with Highway. The banners are out, and you might think it's the Stretford end. Keegan, the backward header, Buchan right in there. That's not away yet, but it'll be safe now for United as Stepney catches it. And Pearson getting some spray on that shoulder. I don't know whether that was the mobbing of his team.